Okay, are we live? We're recording?
Yeah.
We're not live. We're recording.
Yeah.
Cool, got you. Okay, well, welcome back to episode 2. Episode 2 of the Delinquent Chronicles. I'm El.
I'm Nil.
And we are joined this week, because Joe couldn't make it, because Joe's doing Joe things.
I'm busy!
By a guest of honor, Colin. Say hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Colin's behind the camera. Yeah, he's our producer for the day, so he's probably not going to be used to talking. I'm going to force him to talk.
You're wasting your time. I'll never talk to you.
Well, that's very brave. But everyone talks when their blood starts to cook at 160 degrees centigrade.
Just because we can. And so we're just going to talk some shit, really. Mm-hmm. How's your week been?
Week's been good. Spent Monday through Friday working like a dog. And then...
something special yesterday.
Yes, indeed. I had my stag do yesterday.
Come on, Stu. It was beautiful. We climaxed at the same time.
How does that work?
Shoot my load into you, shoot your load on the floor.
Okay.
Tell the audience about some of the events that happened in your stag do.
Alright, well, I had zero idea, zero planning in it. As the stag, I was just told to turn up. And one of the events went oil wrestling.
Oil wrestling.
So,
was it 2 young ladies or 2 young men?
no, 2 young ladies.
Two young
ladies.
men. Good.
So these two young ladies one was fairly small and petite, whilst the other was roughly around my size, but devoid of rather roundness.
So she was like a Amazonian chick.
Yes,
right.
Indeed.
That's my dream, bro.
Anyone who watches WWE and is aware of Rhea Ripley, basically Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Have you never seen me in the ring? Have you never seen what I've done to women? I absolutely brutalize whoever is in the ring with me.
She would totally get it.
Yeah.
Rhea, hi.
And so we watched them wrestle for like a match, and then I had to wrestle a match against them where I was resoundingly beaten.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I can imagine you just being like, oh man, now you're rubbing your oily bodies all over me. You gonna pin me now? Okay. 1, 2, oh, kicked out, you have to pin me again. Just keep doing that. I would have totally done that.
Yeah, so it was very much that. Followed by, well, after that, then I got to pick who wrestled, so. Oh my god, what you gonna do? Several of the stags had to wrestle.
Okay, cool. I can tell that you're being, he can't show a lot of enthusiasm about this, guys, because his future wife is watching.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
So he has to be really careful if he doesn't want to have to pay divorce fees later on.
Half! Give me half, Eddie! Give me half, Mr. Fuck You Man!
And then, what did we do after that? We took a Jedi lightsaber course.
Yo, bitch fist! Call me Darth Balls. Bang!
Okay, cool.
That was
Super
very cool.
nerdy of us.
Yep.
I mean,
was very, very.
So I can't talk.
Yeah, that was very, very cool. And then we did escape rooms.
Nice.
No.
I want to play a game.
Did you escape on
yes,
time?
Did.
Time to just make sure you know where the keys are for the door in your house. Just whenever your wife's like, no, were you wrestling with women? Just fucking escape real quick and get out as fast as you humanly can. Fantastic. Oh, well, I'm glad you had apart from that, it was good. Apart from obviously the fun and that, good week.
Yeah, it was good.
Do you want to round up?
Yeah, that was it. Honestly,
That was it.
It was just work and stag.
Perfect. Neil, Colin, sorry.
Oh, what did I do this week?
Yeah, what did you do this week?
Work really. No, actually, last week I went to Devon to film a wedding.
Cool.
That was crazy. Had to drive 4 hours up there. And I was in the middle of editing that. Other than that, just work really.
Just work. Great. Same, I think, for me. I'm working at the robot factory, so it's been hard building my brothers and sisters and stuff. You know how it is. But I want to give a special shout out. I mean, this week a friend of mine passed. So his name's James Francis de Miguel. He died, which is very sad. So and he is survived by his young infant child and his unborn baby. Unfortunately, guys, same age as us, 35 robot years. So to James, this is what I want to James. But apart from that, you know, obviously sad stuff. I also want to give a shout out to a special Instagram channel that I've been following. It's called Kids Getting Hurt. It's exactly what you think it is. It's the funniest shit. Just kids falling over. There's one video, and I'm gonna either post it or a screenshot somewhere around here of it, of this kid, and he's like being, how do I say it? You guys ever watch Takeshi's Castle?
Yeah.
And you know when they go on the the surfboard, and then the surfboard goes around in a circle, and it's like obstacles or soft play obstacles. It's like that. So this kid's standing like a soft play pit, and then there's this like not hard, but it's like soft play poles spinning around, and every time this kid tries to get up, cool, and he's like, okay, I'm almost up again, cool, almost up, cool, and it's the funniest fucking shit. I can't tell you like the amount of time I spent watching videos of kids falling over, getting hurt. I'm a sadist, I think. I think there's something wrong with me.
What's wrong with you?
Because I don't like humans. That's why. Can you tell I'm a robot? So I enjoy watching kids just fall over and get hurt. So that's kind of my shout out. But Instagram really has me. If you have a friend that sends you stuff all the time, I'm that guy. He'll tell you. I barrage his inbox with videos all of the time.
That's a lot.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But you know what? Instagram has finally figured out my my niche, and I've slowly, as I've come to age more in my robot years, I have become a foot guy.
I'm sorry, but you have the most beautiful feet.
Don't judge me.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm a foot guy now. So
I wouldn't have figured that.
No, dude, I've become a foot guy. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a bum and boob guy, but I'm also now a foot guy. There is like, if you look at my feed, and like on like recommended channels, it's just like pictures of chicks' feet, and it's like really nice feet, and I've just become that foot guy. And I'm unapologetic about it. Really, I'm like, yeah, cool, I like nice feet. If you got buck up feet, now when an Instagram model posts a picture, the first thing I do, whoop, I zoom in, and I'm like, I wonder what their feet look like. Just because I'm curious, you know. If you got nice look after feet, you know, if that second toe is bigger than the first, you know, it's the problem.
See, you know what that reminds me of?
Go.
Eddie Murphy Boomerang.
Right, the hammer toes. Yes, bro.
Colin, you see Boomerang? Yes?
Yeah, I know.
Right, when he's there and I think he sleeps with the first girl, and he's just slowly peeling back that bed sheet, and then when he sees her feet, he just slides out of bed. He's like, nah, that's not the one.
Dude, 100%. I became that guy. I don't know what it is. I'm like, if she's got nice feet, I'm into it, you know?
I'd buy that for $1.
It's kind of like the same with a girl is like, if she's like a large girl, sometimes guys are like, nah. But if she has a really pretty face, I'm in. You know? If she's got a nice pretty face, I'm totally into get down to Pound Town.
Nice.
So yeah, apart from that, that's kind of been my week really. I've just been trolling for feet and mourning the loss of a friend by trolling for feet, as one does. So yeah, that's kind of been it. So that's what kind of brought us here today. Have you guys? I know you've recently watched that film, No One Will Save You.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I was absolutely loving it until like the last 5 minutes.
Don't ruin it for. Okay, are we going to talk about it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. And
You
I had
saw
the
it. Okay,
exact
so we can
same
all talk about it.
reaction.
All right, cool. So we're going to put spoiler alert right now that we're about to talk about the ending of this film real quick. Me personally, I loved it. I thought it was a really suspenseful, good alien movie. And like the end reminded me a lot of... Have you guys seen Perfect Blue?
No.
The anime?
The anime? No, I haven't seen it.
Check out Perfect Blue and then you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Right.
So we're going. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it was for me. So that ending, what the ending reminded me of was. Have you seen the film Krampus?
Krampus.
Horror Christmas film.
I have not, sir. I know it though. It's like a German thing, right?
The Germans.
Yeah.
Got you.
So it reminded me. It was almost like a bad version of that ending, or like a less well done.
Spoiler alert for Krampus. What's the ending of Krampus?
Okay, so the ending of Krampus, as any good horror film should end, you don't have a happy ending. So the end of it looks like it's a happy ending, and then it's revealed it's not a happy ending.
Game over.
I'm gonna come back to you on that. Why every horror movie should end with a bad ending? But okay, go on.
Well, they say not necessarily end with a bad ending, but it should end with either a bad ending or a scare. One of those two should end a horror film. If it's just it ends happily and the sun rises and you roll off into the sunset, then like you didn't.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
Right.
Why?
Why? Because it's
why I don't agree?
Oh, why? Yeah, no. Why don't you agree?
I don't know. I just feel like I like things wrapped up in a bow, and I don't like the problem is sometimes when they do that final scare or the final there's more like Saw, for example.
Yeah.
Perfect example, Saw, right? Saw's got that good twist ending that leaves you wanting more, but the first one kind of wrapped it up, right?
Yeah.
You didn't need the second one or the third one. You didn't need to do that.
He didn't need to go.
And then they did 10 fucking movies, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
the
kind of
Fast
like,
and Furious
okay.
of horror films.
Sorry?
It's the Fast and Furious of horror films.
I got family.
Wow. I totally didn't think about that. That's
Yeah,
very good
that
point.
is not me. That has come from a friend of mine, Carlene, who pointed it out to me. She said that it's the Fast and Furious of horror films, and when you think about it, it is exactly that. They both have 10 films and a spin-off in the series. They both amp up the chaos of their films.
Correct.
As each film goes on. And people who were villains basically, if not necessarily become heroes, they become anti-heroes.
I did not even think about that. That is a very, very smart way of putting it. Your friend is a very smart person. Very good.
Yeah.
You smart. I wonder who she stole that from. She's a woman. She didn't have an original idea. I didn't say that. I said, go cancel me. Fuck. Time out. Delete. No, I said it. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Sorry. Go on.
I was kidding. I was only kidding.
Yeah.
I'm a robot. I'm not even human, so it's fine. Go ahead.
But yeah, when regarding No One Will Save You, when it looked like it was all fine and she was like waving to her neighbors and stuff and they're all waving back, I was kind of thinking like, before they waved back, I thought this is a delusion. She's still trapped with the aliens.
Right, yeah.
And they've just put this in her head and they're like, this is the reality you're gonna live in while we probe you and take organs and do whatever we're gonna do. And then it was like, no, they generally let her go, put her back, and like, yeah, you live, you have the life that you thought you wanted, and we'll just keep a grip on the rest.
And it's real! Oh my god, this whole thing is real!
I did think they showed too much of the aliens.
Yeah.
Like I didn't need to see that much of it.
I didn't need to see all of them. Seeing just the feet and like a non-focused silhouette of them in the back or the hands.
Dude, can we talk about the toe thing?
Oh, that was
the
weird.
fucking toe thing, dude. I saw that and I was like, it's creepy, so creepy. I don't know. I fucking loved it though. I really enjoyed it. I thought I don't agree with the ending. Like that film should have that kind of ending. I did kind of. I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because like she was hated, but I also love that there's like 6 lines spoken in the entire film. There's just no talking, and I didn't quite realize it until afterwards. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, nobody fucking talks in this movie. So yeah, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, almost nobody talks. But yeah, really well acted. The chick in it was really good.
Yeah, and the thing is, watching her in the film, what she did was brilliant, because she was almost immediately, like, once the initial holy shit, this is real has kind of gone out of her, she immediately went into like survival mode, and she was like, yeah, oh okay, I can't use any electricity to do anything, so she's there boiling pots of water, and then when the alien came from her, she's flinging the hot water on them. I was like, see, so you're gonna survive, so you're gonna make it, and she did make it, just not in the way I thought.
Do you think okay, question for both of you, do you think you could survive
in that situation?
No, just an alien. Okay, here's a better question. Do you think you would survive, like, let's say, Jason? This is think about this realistically. In a Jason movie scenario.
All right, so a slasher's company.
Yeah, in a Jason movie scenario, Colin, Neil, do you think you would survive?
Yes.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Explain how.
What
makes you special?
It's not.
I mean,
that
you are, dude. I love you, and you are special.
Hey.
But what do you think makes you special in this scenario? Colin, get ready because it's coming to you. And after
this scenario, I proactively watch horror films, and my favorite genre of horror is slasher. So them slashers coming. The second it's like, oh, you the darkened room, and you hear like some shuffling or something, I'm not saying hello, I'm not looking to see if somebody's there, I'm not investigating the noise, right? If I hear a noise off in the distance, the most I might do is pick up something, throw it in that direction, and then go the opposite direction. I'm not being around it, I'm gone.
Pardon me, ladies, gentlemen.
All
so you're not gonna stay and fight? Let's say
if I have no choice and I'm there to fight, right?
Let's say your wife's trapped in that room and you don't know. So let's say you I'm giving you a scenario. Play this out with me, yeah? Okay. So Neil and Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha. So your wife's name? Sorry, really weird.
Right.
Neil, Sasha, just walking in. It's like, baby, I love you.
Yeah, baby, I love you.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Oh look, it's this nice house. It's for sale. Can we go have a look?
All right, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. You stay here, and I'm just gonna go check this out.
No. Why are you going by yourself?
No, just
let's check this out.
Listen. I'm gonna just go check it out. Just give me a second. Just go and have a quick look. Oh my god! And you're like, okay, I'll just wait for you out here. And then let's say you just chilling out on your phone or something. Really bad reception. You notice that when you get close to the house, there's no reception. She's like, I'm gonna run in real quick. It's an open house. Door shuts. 10 minutes go by. 20 minutes go by. Half an hour goes by. What's Neil thinking?
Think, Mark!
Fuck, I gotta go in there and save her.
Right, okay, cool. And now, chaos ensues. So you go in, like, dark, it's now dark times. You notice you got no reception. You're walking up to the door. You knock on the door. Dun, dun, dun.
Well,
what you say? You're like, baby, what's going on?
Well, the thing is, beforehand, once I have made that decision, shit, I gotta go in there and save her, I am already in the mindset of, we need weaponry.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Already. As soon as the thought is, I need to go and check on her. Clearly something's wrong. I'm like, okay, we need weapons, right? And
what's your weapon of choice in that moment? What do you have to hand?
Well, if we drove, then I'm in my car, and if I'm in my car, I'm trying to think. Do I have any kind of level of weaponry in the car? I only have.
This is just for this scenario. Police, do not pull my friend over.
No, I have in my car. I have a tool bag. So, like, if I need to unscrew something or screw something back, I have a tool bag. So I have a variety of small
makeshift shanks.
Dessert. The finest cutlery, all freshly stoned.
Of smaller, like, screwdrivers. So I'll take all of them. And I've got like T-cut and stuff in the car, which isn't exactly a weapon, but if you get that shit,
I'm sorry. T-cut is in
T-cut.
What's T-cut?
So if you get a scratch in your car, you pour T-cut on like a rag and rub it, and it smooths out it gets rid of the scratch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah,
go on.
But because T-cut is a liquid, and I've got like, I've got like screen wash in the car and oil and stuff like that. I'll just, if I can.
You have two hands. You're going to take all of that to the door for what could be just like a misconstrued misunderstanding?
No, but you know what? I've seen too many horror films to take the risk.
Jesus Christ, you don't know the rules?
Have an aneurysm, why don't you?
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
So we got little tiny bottles of water. We're gonna take out that water and replace them with them oils and that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we heading in.
Is this happening all? Is this happening all outside whilst your wife is being possessed?
Yeah, right.
You're just like, hold on, baby, 1 second. I just got in nomine Padre, Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
Yep. And in my backpack, I'm sure like I have some Vicks or something, just in case,
Oh, good old Vicks. That's the Latino resolve right there. Just
if it ain't
vapor rub.
My mom cured everything with Vicks Vapor Rub.
Right? If it doesn't look, if it's something physical like a slasher, then it's like I have the tools to at least delay it while I get out. If it's something more demonic, Vicks.
Vicks. Cool. Okay. All right. So you get in with your accoutrements from your car with Vicks. Okay. And it's Jason. How you are you throwing hands, or you gonna Home Alone your way as you run through, pour oil behind you so he slips and shit?
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
It's Jason Voorhees, right?
That's a film I want to see. Neil breaks into a house. Home Alone's his way in there to save his wife.
Right. Look, I'll tell you like this, right? I watched all of the Friday the 13th, like one day after the next, until I'd watched all of them. And I remember Jason Takes Manhattan. And
when he kicks through the thing?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, through the boombox.
Yeah, that exact film. He has a fight on a roof with a black dude who is a boxer. And this guy gives him combinations. He gives him all the combinations.
But Jason still ran him his fade.
Jason just took every blow he could and was like, alright, nice. Bang! One hit him once.
Take your best shot. Motherfucker.
The guy's head is still spinning 30 some odd years later.
I forgot about that.
I'm not swinging on. Look, Freddy Krueger swung on Jason, and Jason walked out the water with his head.
Do you think Jason won that fight though?
I said the thing is Freddy can't really ever lose a fight. He can just be beaten and around.
I know Colin thinks that I have forgotten about him, but I have not forgotten about him.
He can just lose around. So no, Jason didn't win. Jason had the upper hand for that moment. you know, at the end of the day, everybody, including Jason, has to sleep at some point. Every film starts with Jason, he's dead. No, he's hibernating, he's asleep. You wake his ass up, terror ensues.
Got you. Okay, so back to you though. So, you're in. You're home alone in. You think you win that fight? You think you get... Okay, do you think you're getting out alive with Sasha, having bested Jason in this event?
With no prep time, it's difficult. It's highly unlikely.
You are deluded, sir.
No.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
It's
you
highly
think you
unlikely.
would even
It's
survive
highly
this
unlikely.
5 seconds in that
No,
scenario?
it's highly unlikely.
What's your cardio like?
Right? It's actually pretty good.
You think
Surprisingly, it's
okay? Well, hold.
And the thing is, I am of the mindset a person should only really run if they're being chased. And if I'm being chased, we listen, right? The way Lance Armstrong,
he has magic cardio. He walks
Right.
and catches people.
Yeah, but he walks and catches people because they trip over the brick that wasn't there.
What in the hell? You got like an inner ear infection or something? Run in a straight line. I'm walking here, I'm trying to make it easy for you. Oh, what the hell?
They're tripping over twigs that exist in thin air. Me, no.
You're in an unknown house, bro.
Unknown or known, right? I was an athlete in school. Hurdles.
Yeah, but you're in your
long jump.
30s now.
Oh,
There's no athlete, nothing.
No,
you old
listen,
fuck.
You okay?
Oh, it's my back. It's kind of stiff from all the swinging, I guess.
I will revisit in my mind those days and remember, you know, left leg forward, right leg
My
up.
guy thinks he's Michael Johnson. He's just gonna fucking dip his way through this house like, no problem.
But the thing is, really and truly, if it's a house, if you're going into a house, the best place for weaponry is a kitchen.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new kitchen gun.
Agreed.
Right?
Or a shed.
Yeah, as a kitchen or a shed. Now, if I'm in the house, it's probably the kitchen, right? And as long as I can get to the kitchen, alive and intact.
The back door.
And there is, you know, everything I need. If there's
Apologies
pots,
to everyone, by the way. That's a washing machine. Go on.
Yeah, but if I can get pots, pans, knives, forks, all items like that, in the unlikely event that I can make him avoid hitting me, bobbing and weaving, you know, trying to get in there like whoever. As long as I can get out of the kitchen with at least 10 seconds to get from where I am to where I need to be, I could be alright. Not guaranteed, but I could be alright.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you anymore. I just needed to hear the delusion play itself out.
Fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real, right?
because I need to be clear with you. You would get eaten alive by Jason. I would get eaten alive by Jason. And that's not like you'd get eaten, I would get eaten. Like my death would be quicker than yours. You know those ones where it's like, I don't have to outrun him, I just have to outrun you. You would outrun me like that, okay? And then I'm like, but I agree, I would have to throw hands. Because you're not going to bitch me out like that.
Yeah,
I'm not just stand there and let you fuck me up.
That's it. I'm not gonna, even if I ran, I'm not falling down and then turning over to look and be like, no.
You know, I'm kicking.
Right?
I'm kicking.
I would
like a baby. I'm kicking.
Because you might not feel pain, but you don't have to feel pain for your body to
not cooperate.
To not cooperate, right? If your knee is pointing the other way, right? If I'm on the floor and I give you a Roberto Carlos slide challenging your knee, your knee's gonna go the other direction. You're not walking after me. You might still be able to throw the machete and, you know, catch me in the back through the chest and I'm done. But you're not chasing me.
Here's how I'll put it. The way I put it is like this. I may not hurt you when I'm fighting back, but it's gonna make me feel better.
Yeah.
I'll feel better about it as I'm dying.
Yeah, when I wake up in the afterlife and they're like, oh, so you were here. I'm like, yeah, but I went out like I did something.
I went out swinging.
Yeah.
I went out swinging. Okay, so Jason, and me and you and Jason, we agree we're toast.
Yeah.
Colin, who should we give Colin?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers? That's kind of the same as Jason.
I know, but it's the same as Jason. But the difference with Michael and Jason is you got an easier chance of dealing with Michael because he's a regular person.
No, he's not.
He is. He's just a regular guy.
No, he's got the tattoo on his
No,
arm.
that's been what's his name?
Retcon.
That's been taken out. He's just a regular dude now.
He's not just a regular dude.
He
though.
He ain't even related to Laurie Strode no more.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
in what movie is this?
In Halloween 2018, they just basically
The
deleted.
Rob Zombie film?
No.
Oh.
The David Gordon Green film. Right?
Did you know this?
I can't remember that one actually. So
Yeah. So the last 3 Halloween films were a trilogy. And those 3 films they retcon every Halloween film after the first one. So
okay,
from
but
Halloween
you still have relative, right?
No.
In the first one.
No, in the first one you don't know who he is. He's just the shape who's
James
walking
T.
around
Kirk.
killing people. Yeah.
James
that's it.
Tiberius Kirk.
That's it. Right? And
by the way, for those who don't know, that reference is because the mask that he wears in that movie is actually a white painted version of Captain Kirk's face from a Captain Kirk Star Trek mask. FYI. Go on.
Yeah, so that film, all of those films they don't exist anymore. So it's just Halloween, then Halloween 2018, which is like 40 years later, and then it's Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends, and then that's it.
That's okay.
So canon-wise, there are 4 films.
Yeah,
and
I'm not buying it.
I'm
not buying it.
They play with you when they're like, oh, there might be a family connection between Michael and Laurie, but they say it's just that's internet sleuths who just needed a reason for Michael for Laurie to have survived. Why did everyone die except her? I was like, oh, because it's his sister.
I did not know that. I didn't know none of that. I thought.
You fool! You know nothing.
That's really upset me.
Sorry, dude.
I didn't know they retconned. I understand retconning Season of the Witch. That makes sense because that kind of had nothing to do with Halloween. That was just all studio interference. But okay, hold on. We're gonna give him that. I was thinking, okay, if we're gonna go down that road, at least give Colin Ghostface.
No, but I think Ghostface is too easy.
You think Ghostface is easy?
I think Ghostface is easy. I think
Shaggy was killing people. Not Shaggy. It wasn't me, Shaggy.
As in damn, what is his name?
I don't know his name. What's his name? Do you know his name?
Stu, in the film. His name is Stu.
Play Shaggy. Scooby Doo. Matthew
Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah.
But
okay. So all right. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Are we allowed to talk about what you do for a living or to mention it? Are you comfortable with that?
No, skirt around. Give me some.
Skirt around.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. Let's just say you are you're a janitor in a school. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Halloween night. You've been called into work on the weekend. This Halloween is on a Sunday, right? Okay. So Halloween night, Sunday. You've been called to work in on a weekend. It's triple pay. Are you working?
Yeah.
Forget not knowing the Michael's part. Just saying.
Who is it? Michael Myers or the
Ghostface?
Michael Myers.
Oh.
So you've been called into a high school because there's some shit that happens in the high school, right?
Yeah, I think it's in the 5th one.
Yeah. I heard what you said about retconning. I ain't not retconning that shit. Yeah, H2O. Happens in H2O. Some shit happens in high school.
H2O as well. It takes place in a private high school.
Yeah, because it's got the fucking
Josh
Hartnett. This guy fucking knows, you know. Right. So you're a janitor in the school doing your own thing. Yeah. They call you in. They're like, Colin, we need you to come in on Sunday. I don't know why I have the transatlantic voice, but we need you to come in on Sunday. Triple pay. You doing it?
It was a night shift.
Any shift.
Day shift.
Michael don't care.
Yeah, come day
Michael
shift.
doesn't care. Michael's gonna come. He's gonna murk you regardless.
Yeah.
But it's a Sunday, so everyone's at home. So there's nobody around. It's dead. You're in the middle of nowhere school.
Well, you know what? It's Halloween, so it's October. It's the end of October.
Yeah.
So nighttime.
Nighttime's like 3 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So even if you went there,
You're
in the
working
daytime,
till 8.
You're gonna finish at night.
Yeah.
And you're working till 8.
Okay.
So you're cleaning, you're doing your thing, and you look down one of them school corridors, and you got your 90s headset on. You know, the 90s like Sony Walkman headset. You're just, the typical janitor thing they do in the movies.
That one metal strip that connects to them two orange.
Yeah.
Speakers.
Yeah, you're just there like listening to La Bamba or some shit, like living your best life, like and then you just turn around and you go down a corridor. You look left down this long ass corridor, and there's just a dude standing there down the end of the corridor, and then he just starts running at you. What do?
I run away.
You run away.
Yes.
You're not fighting.
Nah, man.
Pussy hole.
I don't know.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Hey, what it is? Man. I'll take that pussy out. I'm staying alive, man.
It would depend who starts running.
He who runs today lives to
That's
fight
it.
another day.
Like, if he starts running, why am I staying to talk
Okay,
to
so
him?
he runs. Okay, so he's chasing you, but you quickly realize that your cardio is not as good as him. He's gaining on you. Are you gonna? What's your
You
move?
hear them
Are you
footsteps getting louder.
Yeah. It's like dun 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 dun. You're like,
I can smell you!
you're like, okay.
And where am I in a corridor, right?
You're in the corridor in the school, but the doors are locked, right? So
You've locked all the doors.
You've locked all the doors. You have the keys, but you ain't got
You
time.
locked all the doors. You
Alright.
left the keys on the front desk because you're ready to go.
So I got nothing on me.
You got your
You got a
janitor.
broomstick
You got your
and a
janitor
mop.
accoutrements. You got your trolley that you left,
Alright.
and maybe you. What did we give him? What's our weapon we give him?
He's got a mop.
You got a mop in your hands. You ran away with a
broomstick.
mop in your hands.
Yes. So I turn around with my mop in my hands. I got
You
my
mop him up.
I got my house keys, so I'll do a Wolverine, put them through my fingers. Then just fight and see how long I can last.
You think you can slow him down? Do you think you can slow down Mike Myers enough to beat him to the point where you can get out quick enough in a house? Do you think
In the house or the...
No, sorry, get out of the school. Do you think you today, Colin, as you sit here today, has
But wait,
the capability?
Michael Myers, he's not known for running. He'll be walking quick to me, right?
Does Michael Myers run?
No, he
Time
doesn't.
out. Does Michael Myers
doesn't
run?
run. He doesn't
No.
run. He doesn't
Michael Myers does
That's
not.
what I said when you said
So
if it was going to be Ghostface.
If it's
Ghostface,
Ghostface,
light
then
work.
it's another story. But if it's Michael Myers, he's walking briskly at most to me. So it's just a case of, and he takes blows as well. So I can try and take my chances, give him a few blows, try and break a leg or something, and then continue running. And if he catches up with me again, then just catch my breath, break another knee or whatever, and then carry on running. Keep that momentum.
Man, you guys crack me. You guys think you can break a knee? I know I would die immediately. This is what would happen to me. Jason would take that big fucking machete of mine in my scenario. He would stab through me, be strong enough to lift me off the ground, and I'd be like that child, just go trying to kill him and do something. But really, and then I'm just gonna be like, ugh. And then do. Just that noise. Just game over. Yeah. Dong. The blue screen it. I'll just go, just that would be the end of me, mate. I'd be done. You got a delusional. I love that shit. Alright, okay. Go on.
If you're not delusional, if you're just like, I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna accept my fate. I will accept my fate when I've tried everything else and it's failed miserably. Because, like I said, if you say, oh, I'm in Colin's scenario, I'm in a school, I turn the corner and I see Ghostface. Ghostface starts running to me, I'm running towards him. I've seen just enough wrestling matches to give you the spear of your lifetime.
Reigns with the roar. Go! Another spear! Again! Another spear!
Do you not try to maybe like skid through his legs?
No.
Like he's hitting you, go whoop like that, and then like maybe like you know how they do in films, and he just runs, slide under his legs. Because you're in a school, you could totally do that. You just grease yourself, and your thing grease yourself up a bit, go through his legs, and then just like pop back up and keep running. He's turning around, going, "What the fuck just happened?" And you're halfway up the door.
But again, he's a run. All you need to do is walk his same pace, and then keep walking, keep him in his eyesight. It's what fucks people up is when you lose sight of him and he disappears. So if you know where he is at all times, keep walking his pace.
Oh, you're keeping eyes on your guy.
Yeah, man. I ain't turning around for him to disappear when I have to look back. Just keep walking, find a public place, keep him walking towards you. Just make sure you don't disappear, and you're good. You're good. You just know where you.
Can I tell you the dumbest deaths I've ever seen in a horror film is? I genuinely believe this. The film Christine.
Yeah, the car film.
The car film.
John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Which
Stephen
one?
King.
Oh, the fat kid.
The fat kid. The fat kid was a dumb death. Dumbest death, bro.
I give his death a slight bit more. Okay, I can accept it.
Why?
Than some of the others. Because he winds up trapped. He's stuck in the alleyway. It's a dead end. And the car, which shouldn't be able to make it, is just like, I'm going to crush my own sides and slide in there until I crush
what are you
there.
doing in that scenario? You're just walking over the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't he do that?
He didn't look like he had the most athletic background.
Bro, I'd have belly flopped onto the car and rolled over the car.
But I'll give you one thing though, right? I'll tell you one thing. I read the book, and the deaths are way different.
I haven't seen the book. I've seen the book, read the book. I haven't read the book.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's a way different. Some of them are the same, but the way some of these people die in that, I was like, yeah, you probably should have gone with that. But at the same time, that's a budget they didn't have back then days.
Yeah, okay. Because I thought I watched that movie and I was like, oh, this is just the dumbest death. The guy could just like, as the car's getting closer to him, he could just put his foot on the car, and just step and walk over, and that car ain't reversing out of that space easy.
No, it's
not. Or how does he know? What's one of the first? He sees the car going after him, and he's on like a dual carriageway, right? He's on like a motorway with a middle parting.
No, that's the guy who gets run over with the fire.
Is it?
When the car's on fire and it runs him over.
Either way, yeah, but either way, okay, let's just say that guy, yeah? Either that guy, yeah? Bro, just walk to the other side of the thing. It's concrete. You're gonna win. Like, the car is not gonna get over that or through it easily. You could just keep chopping side to side, waste the car's fuel, right? That's how I would do it. Or just, I don't know, get next to a big tree. And just get onto the other side of the big tree.
This is where I say the book is different, because there's a dude who runs into his house. He's in his home. The car comes through the home. He runs upstairs, because I was like, oh, this guy's actually got some brains on him. He runs upstairs, so he is upstairs and the car is downstairs, and the car basically does it just keeps revving and doing everything it can to basically destroy enough of the support of the house to make him fall down. The car doesn't. It's just, the car has enough smarts to be like, oh, you know what? Mayweather thinks he's run upstairs. He thinks he's safe. Nah, not today. Take this pillar out. Oh, now the floor's a little woozy upstairs. Pam, take this pillar out. Now he's starting to lean towards me. Take that pillar out.
How indestructible is the car in the book?
No, the car just rebuilds itself every time it's damaged.
Yeah, I know, but like, what I mean is, how powerful? Okay, so say for example.
Oh no. You think it's a 1960s?
Can it take out this flat block
Plymouth
if it just kept trying?
Well, no, because this is like bricks and concrete. This is a proper
building,
right?
Okay.
Houses in America are generally not proper.
Made out of wood, yeah. Sort that shit out, people. Your houses are terrible.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
And I don't know how they live in. Well, obviously not everybody in America lives in that condition, but if you live in a state that you know is subject to like tornadoes and stuff, I don't know why brickwork is not like compulsory.
Probably because if it goes loose, it's just more of a dangerous weapon flying around. But you know, I'd rather someone throw a stick at me than bricks. So I'm just guessing. Yeah, at that speed, I guess you're right. It doesn't make a fucking difference, really, does it?
To be honest, at that speed, I'd take the brick.
Yeah.
Because if a plank of wood hits me in the face, it might take a couple minutes.
Someone called Jonathan Kent. He knows what's up. He knows what happens. So call him. He knows what that feels like.
Look, he got hit with
this one.
He got caught in the tornado. He got caught in the tornado with the "stop in the name of love" hand signal, and then wound up in Antarctica when his son made it there.
Yeah, that was it. I have to say that movie as well. I know it's not meant to be a movie part. I'm just chatting shit, but now I think we're just talking about films right now. But that fucking movie, that part always bugged me when he's like, "No, stop," and Clark's like, "No," like, what, dude? That's your dad, bruv. Go save your dad.
I understand.
You disagree?
Okay,
let's hear it.
It's not. I disagree. I understand the reasonings, but why they made it happen and what it, in essence, was supposed to set up. It was supposed to set up a reason for him to always hide the, Kryptonian super part of him, because it's like, oh well, my dad was willing to die for me not to reveal who I am. But as much as I love the film, I'm just like, you should have gone for that one, because you're in your small town. Not even like it's just that they're like, you're in a small town, right? They already know you're weird from time you're pushing school buses out of rivers. Go save your dad, and he's like, oh, what is that? And we're like, yeah, the same shit, the school bus shit. Just do what you did with the school bus. Keep it to yourself.
I agree.
Because, like a lot of small towns, whether it's here, whether it's in America, whether it's in Spain or wherever country you can think of, a lot of small towns, weird shit happens, and they're just like, yeah, we should keep this one to ourselves. We're going to keep this close to the chest.
Yeah, like the mafia.
Yeah. You just keep it to yourself and, yeah, things happen. It's alright.
Quick, just give us a time check so we know how long we've been videoing for. 40 minutes. So we got a few more minutes, so we got 20 minutes or so. Okay, cool. Right. Anything else you guys want to bring up over here? Because I've got random shit I can bring up.
Go ahead. Because I'm thinking, I had something in my head, but it's faded out.
Fair enough. No worries. Okay, so on top of that, I'm just going to talk about random shit. So. I'm gonna talk about porn, if that's okay. Can we talk about pornography? Do you watch pornography, Colin?
On and off.
On and off? Are you a connoisseur? What kind of pornography are you into, if you don't mind me asking?
The standard man, I'm boring man.
No. There's no such thing. Standard for one man is like. Do you know what the thing is?
Standard for one man is exotic.
Yeah. So, for example, I sent Neil a video yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, of a midget. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I apologise. My bad. I misspoke. A little person. Some of these little ladies, they're coming up, No pun intended.
Bruh.
I didn't mean that. Sorry. I'm just saying, some of these little ladies are coming up.
Right.
One of them, there's this girl. Her name is not the one I sent you. But this other one, and she was on another podcast called Pillow Talk.
Okay.
Turns out this little lady, she made $20 million last year, just being little and doing OnlyFans and porn. I was like, damn, I watched some of it too. Really good. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, boy.
It was very nice. So what I'm saying is that because I'll watch. Just to clarify, by the way, Colin, I'm not judged. If you're into trans porn, good for you, sir. I'm not going to judge you. It's not really for me. I'm not. There are some trans ladies out there who I spoke to my wife. There's a lady, she's a right-wing pundit, and her name is Blair White. I would absolutely ruin her, and she has a willy, but she's better looking than 50% of the chicks in. It doesn't really fucking matter. So my point is that I'm not ashamed, and I'm not here to judge nobody. Whatever the fuck you're into, you go ahead and be into it. What kind of porn are you into, Colin?
Missionary.
Just straight missionary, independent newspaper afterwards.
Almost. There we are.
Well done.
That's it.
Black, white, Cuban, Asian.
As long as they're pretty, I'm cool.
Long as they're pretty. Okay? Well, you're very exciting when it comes to pornography.
I have to ask, right? You said she earned
20 million. Yep.
Million.
20 million with an M. Not billion, but million. Yeah, she made $20 million last year just on OnlyFans and like various other things that she's probably into. Because you remember some of these ladies are doing OnlyFans and then Fansly and then whatever. They got Patreons.
What's Fansly?
It's like OnlyFans. And I'm sure there's a few others like that too. But like, fuck that, man. You'd be so busy. Like, imagine having like 10 girlfriends that you have to message every morning, right? But now you're being paid to do it. And then you're constantly like, oh, OnlyFans, and you got to log into fans and you say hi to these people. Yes, it's a bag, but also, fuck that, you know? It's just a lot.
Before doing like a robot OnlyFans page.
Sorry, forgive me, right? As soon as he said that, I had the image that popped in my head is RoboCop when he's sitting in the chair and he's like and I just saw like liquid metal in somebody's hand.
Because you got the theme going on behind you, so why not, man?
Didn't think about that. I am now. It's locked away in the hard drive.
Build your next batch of was it L? What's your moniker? EL.
L, yeah.
L, yeah. Just make L 2000s the next breed of.
I don't know. Do you think who would buy my OnlyFans? Nobody.
No, there's a lot of people with distinct tastes out there.
Dang it, Buck, it's my turn to use the sex box. It's my sex box, and her name is Sony.
Robot enthusiast.
Yeah.
Do you guys like me? Am I pretty? Am I pretty, guys?
That's a picture of your face and your robot feet.
Yeah?
Well,
My robot toes.
I would have switched subjects because I do have something random to talk about.
Go on.
Now, I know that you did because I did as well.
I didn't do it. Yes, you did. I saw him.
I didn't do it. Prove I did it.
Power Rangers, right?
Okay.
Big fans. Now, we're all aware of the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, right? Giving the business end to them Rangers.
He really wanted to beat their ass. Look how he break in. On site. This is the definition of on site. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that phrase. If you're black, you know what I'm talking about. But on site, this is what that means. Nigga, as soon as I see you on the street, and guess who catches the hand first? Everybody look crazy. The Yellow Ranger, she ain't know what she was walking herself into. Look at this shit. Hands. Merry Christmas. You get hands for Christmas. Put them out their own car. How you put somebody out their own whip so you can beat their ass in the daylight? He said, I need space to beat y'all ass. Look at this shit. Michael Jackson. Feet. Hands. Look at this bitch slap. Bitch. Look at that. Come on, dog. This nigga hit her with the pimp slap. He wound up for that shit. Bitch. Come on, son. Feet.
100%.
Right. Would you say that, including today's day and age where we've seen Thanos in the Avengers movies and stuff, would you say Tommy Oliver is still the top of the food chain of most badass villain heroes face?
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Give me more context. Expand on that a
Okay.
bit. So give me
of
more
seeing,
context.
like, of seeing whether it's a film or a TV show or anime or something, where you've seen the heroes get built up to the point of we know that they can deal with the villains, and then a new villain is introduced, and that new villain just puts in the work and puts them all to shame. Have you ever seen another villain outdo what Tommy Oliver did in those, like, I think, was it 5 episodes?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it was 5 parts. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Because
apart from like Thanos, when else has that happened?
But even with Thanos, right?
Oh, he gave the Avengers the business, though.
Yeah, but he gave the Avengers, but he gave it to them in group stages.
What I'm about to do to your stubborn, annoying little planet, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Right?
That's even worse. My guy had to fight 2 fights back to back.
No, but he went on the ship, and then he dealt with Thor and Thor's people, and really and truly, it was what Thor, Heimdall, Hulk, and a group of other people, a group of cannon fodder.
Yeah, but that's not the back-to-back fight I'm talking about.
Right?
I'm talking about he had to
Then
fight
he
Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, the Guardians,
and Iron Man,
and then my guy transported and then fucked up Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else, and the Scarlet Witch, and he had to fight 2 fights back to back.
True, but when you think of Tommy Oliver, right? He beat up the 5 Power Rangers. He went into the Megazord, beat them up inside of it, dumped them out. Right?
Did I send you that video today? By the way, is that what you're asking me?
No.
There's a video I saw today with there's a video I saw with the Rangers.
Yeah.
And they're fighting the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
And then the Green Ranger he's like, Red Ranger comes out and he's
And
like, you can't do that shit. No. And then fucking he throws the sword at him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you didn't have to embarrass like fucking Jason like that, bro. You didn't have to embarrass him in front of the whole Rangers like that, bro. That was deep. But yeah, I thought that's why, because I saw that video today and I just cracked up. I thought I sent it to you.
No, you didn't send it to me. I'd seen the same video.
It's not like you fucking react to any of them or anything.
No, but I saw that same video, and that's what kind of made a gel in my head thinking about it. I was like, have I ever seen anybody outdo beating the shit out of the heroes, like making sure you ain't got it like that anymore?
No, I think you're kind of maybe Blade.
But who did that to Blade?
The fucking dude in the second one. The one with the mouth who opens. Kicked the fuck out of everybody. Actually, it happens quite often. Like, if you think about, like, any Rocky film.
But even when it's... But that's what I'm
like,
saying.
Clubber Lang did it to Rocky.
But, here's the thing. When Clubber Lang did it to Rocky, you say... Rocky wasn't properly training before that fight. We see he's there all cycling and getting kissed on the cheek and
Were
stuff.
the Rangers training before they fought Tommy?
But they were at a consistent level. They were consistently
taking dubs. Yeah.
Right,
okay, cool. I get you. But so was Rocky.
Yeah, but remember, Mickey said it. He was like, those fights were handpicked. We picked people we knew you were gonna.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah,
and
I didn't think about
even
that.
when you
Very
think of the
good point.
Avengers, the reason they were all scattered is because they weren't even all cool with each other. There was no consistent planning of like, we're gonna deal with this, we're gonna do this. It was Iron Man knew what to do, so he told the rest, and Peter Quill didn't do what he was supposed to.
Fucking Peter.
Yeah, Captain America told everybody what to do, but he just wasn't, everybody weren't on board with the whole thing, because as soon as Vision was out in the field of play, it's a wrap.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, I think, I would say, Tommy did do it.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yeah, the Green Ranger was right. Do you know what I'm interested to know? I'm interested to know how that played out in the original Japanese series. Because for those of you who don't know...
storyline.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, Power Rangers was originally a Japanese show called Super Sentai Soldiers, and then each season has its own thing. And so that season of Mighty Morphin, the first 3 seasons, is actually called Zyu Ranger, or as some might pronounce it, Jew Ranger. But anyway, so that's that, and like it's like prehistoric ninja kind of shit going. I don't know. It's really weird, which is why. So then what they did was like Bandai, the people from Bandai, or what was it?
No, it's Bandai.
No, it wasn't Bandai.
Oh, Saban.
Saban, thank you. The people from Saban, Haim Saban specifically, came up with this idea where he was going to steal, basically, the footage from Japan and then create like American footage around it and then create a whole new thing, which is why like sometimes you'll never see the White Ranger fighting along with the original crew in Zords, because the Zords stuff was all taken from
another show.
Japan. Yeah, and then the White Ranger suit is actually from a completely different series of Japanese Power Rangers. So they kind of melded them together, and that's why you will never see like the Tiger Zord fight along the Megazord. So that's why they had to change them and gave them the ninja suits.
Yeah.
Because they had to then merge them together to make it work. So that's why after the 3 seasons, they did the Ninja Megazord. So yeah, but anyway, sorry, go on.
Also, a little tidbit to that we're really going to throw certain people off balance who don't know, is that the Yellow Ranger is a man.
Yeah,
Yellow Ranger
in the original series, Yellow Ranger's a dude,
It's a dude. That's why the Pink Ranger has the skirt and the Yellow Ranger doesn't.
Yeah.
They never touch on it, but it's a thing.
But I do love how they were like, let's just pick a flat-chested, flat-assed Asian chick. Make her yellow. Make the black guy black. Make the white guy white. We're good to go. Racist? What's racism? They're just multicultural teenagers with attitude.
Whoa. I think I see what you're doing. I'm Native American.
Yes.
So, Native American. Red.
You made me the Black Ranger because I'm black?
No. I made you the Black Ranger because of your spirit animal.
What about me? I'm Jewish, so let me guess. I'm green because that's the color of money?
No! You're green because you have the power to summon the Great Dragon Zord.
Love that shit. There's this meme that I love to see sometimes, and it's just like, it's a Power Ranger and it says White Power Ranger underneath. I just always thought that was really funny. I feel like a Power Ranger in this thing. How do they breathe? All that cardio they have to do, all that flipping around. I've always wondered why they don't just pull out their guns, because you know they have guns, right?
Yeah, the little dragon thing.
Yeah, they got these little fucking guns on the hip. Why don't you just pull out the gun and bust a cap in the bad guy's eye?
Well, that's the thing. Isn't that what Jason threw into Tommy's chest?
No, I thought he threw a sword or something.
No, I thought it was that. I thought he was like...
He just took off his gun and went, fuck off! He's like, I'm not shooting you, I'm just going to throw it at you. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a sword or something. I have the video on my phone, we'll use it, we'll check it out afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but with Power Rangers, I do love how, like, if you watch the movie, the first Power Rangers movie that was filmed in Australia, at the same time they were also filming Power Ranger episodes. So those poor people had to work those 2 jobs, and there's a reason why, like, so there's like Jason, Zach, and Trini, the 3 actors who played the Yellow Ranger, Black Ranger, and Red Ranger respectively, ended up leaving the show because that show was not union based, so they weren't being paid union jobs. And because of that, they ended up leaving.
Yeah.
And then in the fucking show, they were like, "Oh, we're going to the peace
conference."
Peace conference.
No doubt the qualities which made you successful as Power Rangers will serve you well in your new roles as Peace Ambassador.
Get the fuck out! These teenagers with attitudes. Nope. But go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I have to say, I have to give it to them though. The comic books that have been recently released, Boom Studios comic books. They have taken shit that happened in real life and shit that happened within the show of Power Rangers. They have made a cohesive storyline that works wonders.
That was beautiful.
So they say, oh yeah, you're going to this peace conference. they turned them into like Omega Rangers, and they were like, "No, you're not going to a peace conference. You're gonna be Power Rangers in space, and you're gonna have more power than you had as regular Power Rangers. But we need you to go into the galaxy and do it." And they disappeared, and they had their adventures, and
Okay. I think, when we first met, that had just come out, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, because I had it. And then you were like, "Oh, I got that too." And then we were talking.
Yeah.
That's when we first met. No, I think I bought the first few volumes, but I haven't got around to it. I haven't gone back to it. But you are right. They are really good, and it's really cohesive. I really do enjoy really do enjoy it. Have you read them, Colin?
No, I haven't, no.
Hey, you should check them out, man. They're pretty good.
What's the name?
Just the Power Rangers, like Boom Studios Power Ranger comics. Just buy like the first one and see what you think. They're not really expensive, but they're really enjoyable. So, by the way, speaking of comics, I think I will probably give an ode to Calamity Comics in Harrow, finally closing.
It's damn shame.
Death of the High Street, man. If I had a drink, I would pour it out. Don't pour anything out of my house. My wife would kill me.
I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, just salute to Calamity Comics, dearly loved business that provided us with many comics over the years, and unfortunately, due to the cost of living and everything else, it's becoming really expensive. That business is having to close, and but they are doing. They're still taking orders. They still have an active shop in Hatfield.
Right.
So I think that it's really important that everybody support your local comic book store, buy stuff from your comic book store. I try to, but sometimes they just don't have what I can, and I'm a bit like, I want it now. But yeah, just if you have the opportunity, please go out and support those stores and support those small businesses, man, because Amazon is eating people up. Even though I'm a purchaser of Amazon stuff, they are still eating people up. So please support those businesses out there. And I feel like we should. I think we're on time, right? Were we? How far are we in? We got 3 minutes left. Anything you want to close up with 3 minutes?
Not that I can think of.
No, that you can think of. Okay, well, listen. This is Delinquent Chronicles. I promise you that I will be more delinquent. But I just want to say a big thank you to Colin for coming down, helping us out last minute. I really appreciate that. Joe will be back in the next episode. And yeah, I think I've been Elle.
I've been Neil.
And I've been Colin.
And thank you very much, guys, and much love, and fuck you. Bye.